scandals, love them or hate them, they always grab our attention. Especially when celebrities are involved, the stakes are higher and the drama is amplified. Over the years, we've witnessed jaw-dropping scandals that have shaken Hollywood, toppled reputations, and sparked endless debates. These aren't just stories, they're cautionary tales about fame, power, and human flaws. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 biggest celebrity scandals of all time. From courtroom showdowns to headline-grabbing controversies, these moments have left an unforgettable mark on pop culture. Some made us gasp, others made us cringe, and a few even changed the way we see our favorite stars. Ready to dive in? Let's start with one of the most sensational trials in history, the O.J. Simpson murder trial. The O.J. Simpson murder trial, 1994 to 1995. Picture this, the nation glued to their TVs, a famous football star at the center of a double murder investigation, and a white Bronco speeding down the freeway. The O.J. Simpson trial wasn't just a legal case, it was a media circus that captivated millions. In 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson, O.J.'s ex-wife, and her friend Ronald Goldman were found murdered outside her home. The evidence pointed to O.J., but his charm and fame made it hard for many to believe. When police tried to arrest him, he led them on a slow-speed car chase that became a live television spectacle. The trial lasted for over 8 months and divided the country. The prosecution relied on DNA evidence, while the defense claimed racism within the LAPD tainted the case. O.J.'s lawyers even coined the famous phrase, "If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit."
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
The verdict? Not guilty. It shocked the world. Some celebrated the outcome, while others saw it as a miscarriage of justice. This trial wasn't just about guilt or innocence. It exposed deep racial and social divides in America, leaving a legacy still debated today. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky affair, 1998. It was the scandal that rocked the White House and nearly brought down a presidency. In 1998, President Bill Clinton's affair with Monica Lewinsky, a young White House intern, became one of the most talked about controversies in political history. The story broke when secret recordings of Lewinsky discussing the affair came to light. Clinton initially denied everything, famously stating, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." But the evidence, including a certain blue dress, said otherwise. The revelation led to a media frenzy, with every detail dissected and debated. Clinton faced impeachment charges for perjury and obstruction of justice. The trial in the Senate divided the nation, but ultimately, he was acquitted and allowed to remain in office. While Clinton's approval ratings recovered, the scandal forever tainted his legacy and raised questions about power dynamics in the workplace. This affair wasn't just a political scandal, it was a cultural moment that reshaped how we view privacy, leadership, and accountability. Tiger Woods' infidelity scandal, 2009. Tiger Woods wasn't just a golfer, he was a global icon, a man who seemed to have it all. But in 2009, his carefully crafted image came crashing down in one of the most shocking scandals in sports history. It all started with a car crash outside his home. As the details unraveled, reports of extramarital affairs surfaced. One after another, women came forward, revealing affairs with the star. The public was stunned. Woods had been seen as the perfect athlete and family man, but the scandal exposed a very different reality. The fallout was swift, sponsors dropped him, fans turned away, and his career took a massive hit. Woods publicly apologized, admitting to his mistakes and stepping away from golf to focus on his personal life. Though he eventually returned to the sport and regained some of his former glory, the scandal remains a significant chapter in his life story. This wasn't just a tale of infidelity, it was a cautionary story about the pressures of perfection and the consequences of living a double life. Britney Spears' conservatorship, 2008 to 2021. Britney Spears was once the princess of pop, dominating charts and capturing hearts. But behind the fame was a story of control, struggle, and resilience. In 2008, following a highly publicized breakdown, Britney was placed under a conservatorship led by her father, Jamie Spears. This legal arrangement gave him control over her finances, career, and personal life. For years, Britney stayed silent, continuing to perform while fans speculated about her well-being. Then came the number Free Britney movement, sparked by fans who believed she was being unfairly controlled. Social media exploded with theories and support for the pop star. In 2021, Britney finally spoke out in court, revealing shocking details about her life under the conservatorship. The revelations were heartbreaking. She described being forced to work, having no control over her own body, and being denied basic freedoms. The world watched as her fight for autonomy unfolded, culminating in the end of the conservatorship later that year. This wasn't just Britney's story, it opened conversations about mental health, celebrity vulnerability, and the importance of personal agency. Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too movement, 2017. Harvey Weinstein was once one of Hollywood's most powerful producers, but in 2017, his world came crashing down. A series of investigative reports revealed decades of sexual harassment and assault allegations against him, shaking the entertainment industry to its core. The accusations came from some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including actresses who shared their painful stories of abuse. Weinstein had used his position to silence victims for years through fear, manipulation, and legal settlements. The revelations were a turning point, sparking the Me Too movement, where countless individuals worldwide began sharing their own experiences with harassment and assault. Weinstein's downfall was swift. He was arrested, tried, and eventually sentenced to prison for his crimes. But the impact of the scandal went far beyond one man. It exposed systemic abuse in Hollywood and empowered people everywhere to speak out against injustice. The Me Too movement wasn't just a moment, it became a movement for accountability and change, proving that even the most powerful are not above the law. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard legal battles, 2020 to 2022. When Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's legal battles began, few could have predicted how explosive they would become. What started as a divorce turned into one of the most talked about defamation trials in recent history, with the world watching every detail. Heard accused Depp of domestic abuse, and Depp denied the claims, saying he was the real victim. Both actors presented shocking evidence, text messages, recordings, and witness testimonies that painted a deeply troubling picture of their toxic relationship. The media coverage was relentless, and social media amplified the drama. Millions of fans picked sides, debating the evidence and outcomes online. The trial exposed intimate and sometimes disturbing details about both parties. Depp eventually won his defamation case, with the jury awarding him damages, but Heard's countersuit also resulted in a partial win. The saga highlighted the dark side of relationships, fame, and public scrutiny. This wasn't just a legal battle, it became a cultural moment that sparked conversations about abuse, justice, and the role of social media in shaping public opinion. Kanye West's controversial statements and actions, various. Kanye West, one of the most influential artists of his generation, has also been one of its most controversial figures. Over the years, Kanye's bold personality and unfiltered statements have sparked countless debates, earning him both admiration and criticism. One of his most infamous moments came at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. As Taylor Swift was accepting her award, Kanye stormed the stage, declaring Beyoncé deserved it instead. The incident stunned the audience and ignited a firestorm of backlash. But that was just the beginning. Kanye's public outbursts, including his controversial political statements and erratic behavior, have often overshadowed his musical genius. In recent years, Kanye's personal struggles have played out in the public eye, including his highly publicized divorce from Kim Kardashian and his controversial remarks on social issues. While some view him as a creative genius who pushes boundaries, others see a man whose actions sometimes cross the line. Kanye West's story is a reminder of the thin line between brilliance and controversy and how fame can magnify every move, for better or worse. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal exit, 2020. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle decided to step back as senior royals, it shocked the world. Dubbed Megxit, their departure marked a historic break from royal tradition, sparking intense media scrutiny. The couple cited relentless press harassment and a desire for independence, eventually moving to the US to build their own lives. In a groundbreaking interview with Oprah Winfrey, Harry and Meghan revealed troubling tensions within the royal family, including allegations of racism and emotional neglect. Public reaction was deeply divided. Some applauded their bravery in speaking out, while others criticized them for tarnishing the monarchy's image. Their decision wasn't just personal, it ignited broader conversations about mental health, systemic racism, and the evolving role of traditional institutions in a rapidly changing world. The impact of their exit continues to resonate globally. Will Smith's Oscars slap, 2022. The 2022 Oscars will forever be remembered for one shocking moment: Will Smith walking on stage and slapping comedian Chris Rock. The incident, which unfolded live on television, left the audience stunned and quickly became a global headline. It all started with a joke. Rock made a comment about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, a result of her battle with alopecia. Will Smith, initially seen laughing, suddenly stormed the stage and struck Rock. Returning to his seat, Smith shouted, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth." The room fell silent and the internet exploded. Moments later, Smith won the Best Actor award and gave a tearful acceptance speech, but the damage was done. The Academy condemned his actions, leading to Smith resigning from the Academy and facing a 10-year ban from attending the Oscars. The slap sparked intense debate. Was it a defense of his wife or an unacceptable act of violence? Either way, it became a cautionary tale about the pressures of fame and how one moment can overshadow an entire career. With that, we've explored 10 of the most unforgettable celebrity scandals of all time. Each story, in its own way, offers a glimpse into the highs and lows of fame, the power, the pitfalls, and the human flaws that lie beneath the spotlight. These scandals didn't just dominate headlines, they shaped conversations about justice, accountability, and the reality of living in the public eye. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Or do you think we missed any major ones? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through some of the biggest celebrity moments in history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.